So when I completed my master's degree at university, I assessed some of the biggest contributors to punch power, and I found that rotational strength was one of the biggest. So this is the oblique's ability to produce high amounts of force in that rotational movement. You can see why this has the transfer to boxing, because punches, especially the cross or the hooks, massively rely on that torso rotation. But then also with research finding that punch power is produced from the lower body, if that core is weak, then it's not going to be able to transfer that energy from the lower body to the upper body, and that can actually cause energy loss and reduce punch power. So with our rotational exercises, there's different pillars what we can focus on. I'd always advise starting on anti-rotational exercises, that is resisting rotation, such as power press variations or isometric rotations where we're producing max force. And this is key because we're resisting force, so it improves the overall stability of the trunk before we move on to more complex exercises. I like to use the analogy of building a house. If you're building a house, you put the bricks down first and you're not going to start from the roof. And this is going to allow us to get more out of our core exercises as we advance. Then with rotation, we move on to rotational strength exercises, and that's strength through a range of motion. We can use different variations with this, such as cable rotations, we can use wood chops. And then here we're increasing our force production, but from a full range of motion. That's going to increase strength of the obliques and overall muscularity. And then finally we can move on to our rotational power movements. These are exercises such as your medicine ball rotational throws. These are best when we get in closer to a fight, and then when we've built those initial foundations with our stability and within our strength. And this is increasing the core's ability to produce and generate that rotational power in a fast, explosive movement.